everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. Today we've got some big things that we need to do. Mostly, we need to get our quarry system running. We need to be able to get all of our items from our quarry over to here. Kind of what I've been laying out here for a little bit. First of all, I've been using these switch tracks, which I have here in my hand. You have to use a motor in order to use them, this switch lever. So now they're straight. Go here, now it'll turn sideways. This one straight. Now it'll go this way. The reason I want to use those is I want to be able to bring my work train that I have over there and have it sit here, which we'll probably do right now. Just realized I do not have. Oop. I was not about to die. I always hit the wrong one. There we go. Engine hover. Let's get this back on here. So this guy we're gonna get running. Oh, I didn't think it had enough steam in there. I want it to back up. I'm not exactly sure why it ran into me, and if it did truly run into me, it should have killed me actually. But let's get this thing backing up, because we'll use it at other times here. Now she's getting steam. What is it? Half full before it starts moving, I think. Yep, there we go. So, oh, there's track missing. I think that's from a mob of some sort. Possibly our extracurricular, and whatever they're called. The creepers. I think it's the snow ones. I may have to disable the snow ones just because they leave that snow trail, which, if I think about it, is probably the only one that just completely wreaks havoc on my world. So let's see which direction this is going, because I want it to park over there. This is going straight, so if we switch it, it should back up and go over there now. This will let me start laying down my track. I'm trying to think of how I want them to unload. I don't think I want it to unload here. I think I want it to load on that section. There we go. Oop. There we go. And it automatically switched, I think, because the train was coming in. So that's where I want my work train to sit. It's gonna burn off its steam, I think, as it slows down here. This guy can be switched so it's now straight. This guy is switched so it's turned. Perfect. So there's a few cars that we're gonna need here, which is what I've been working on. We're gonna need ourselves another locomotive. And this is temporary. I've been thinking about this. We need to set up something special here to get this to work. I want it to go that way. There we go. Because we need to be able to fill this guy up with water and steam on both ends, or water and coal, or charcoal in our case, which is why I've got some of these ender chests on me. By the way, if you didn't know the way these ender chests worked, and we've used them in other times, if you color code them, you can set different channels basically. So we got a blue channel here, which we're going to use for items. We got a black channel here on the first one, which is going to be our coal. This guy is an all brown ender pouch, and it is linked to my food farm. So instead of coming back for food all the time, I can just use this ender pouch to grab some out of there, and it can just keep making some. So I replaced that one chest we had with an ender pouch. So now we're going to need some sort of a cart here. We are going to need an anchor cart. I don't think I can use this one. Where did it go to? So we got a world anchor and a personal anchor that uses emeralds, that uses diamonds. I'm gonna have to look up and see, because this we're gonna have to use to load the train, the chunks as it goes along. We are then gonna grab, let's see, we're gonna need a couple cargo wagons probably. So if I go to cargo, we wanted to hold oh yeah, that's right, it has to be trap chests. There we go. So as long as we have enough chests, perfect, we can do this. So we're gonna need a couple of them. So we're gonna have a stone one and a cobblestone one, and then we're gonna have 2 regular chests. Let's see. Is it just gonna be a storage minecart? Is that all that's gonna work? Or is that just a chest minecart? Is that what it's called? Chest cart. Just see what Railcraft has to offer. So this is all blocks. This is all blocks. Here's all of our carts. So we have wooden TNT chart. No, what is a work cart? Oh, that's just the crafting table in it. We got cargo wagon. We got a tank cart. Bad box, MFE, and CCESU. Redstone flux cart. Pumpkin cart. So it looks like the storage cart, or the, what is it, chest cart, is the only ones that are going to work for us. And then we just need, I need to look up that anchor cart. So there's going to be one more cart in between here, so there's definitely a little bit of length here. We're just going to have to figure out how things are laid out. So let me look that up quick. Alright, so I looked things up, and we definitely want to work with the world anchor cart. The personal anchor, let's see here. The personal anchor, how it works is it, for one thing, it won't force chunks loaded. It only holds chunks loaded if it's already been loaded, so that doesn't help us. Whereas the world anchor will force load chunks, which is what we need. It also will only run while I'm online if it's a personal. Doesn't really matter if it's since this isn't on a server. Link started. Oh, there we go. Is it close enough now? Link created. Okay, let's push these guys over. To that one, then this one to this one to this one, and this one to this one. There we go. So that's how long our train's gonna be. So basically at some point here, let's see how many tracks we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 basically. So we need a 9 long stretch. So if the last unloading is here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then this guy right here would be where our locking track would be. And basically then, we have to look. So if our locking track is here, it'll be set up similar to how this guy is set up. If we go here. I'm sorry that this is noisy, I don't have any of those things in here yet. So it locks it dead center of the track. You probably could go 2 of them in a row. If we skip one and do 2 in a row for unloaders. Oh, we're on the wrong level. Yeah, skip one, so we do... I hate to do this because I'm going to end up breaking my switch track. So we're going to want a pair of item unloaders right here. So that takes care of these 2. Then we're going to skip one. Oh wait, no, we don't want that first one to be an unloader. Because we don't want the world anchor. We don't need anything unloaded out of there. So we're gonna skip 1, 2, oop. Getting good at doing that. So we skip 1, or we skip, oh, oops. We're gonna need a locking track of some sort on there probably. So we go locking track, skip 2, third one we want unloading, which we have. Skip 2, third one. We skip 1, we unload another. So we want one here. And then probably another one. And then skip 1 and do another one. So if my math is correct, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. We get 9 again. So now we just need to lay the track over the top of these, obviously. And that's still a locking track. And we should have our unloading station at least partially set up here. And this should be straight. Perfect. We're also probably going to want to put an advanced loader here, and then we can load, well, maybe right here. So we can load ender pearls into this guy, which we'll have to keep stocked. But I'll probably have to finish setting this up here a little bit, and then we'll have to figure out the other side, so I'll kind of lay things in on the other side too, and then we'll give this a try and see if we can get this all working. And at least get this dropping stuff off into this chest. Which will make things a whole lot easier, and then we can worry about processing when we get that part done. So much death. Alright guys, welcome back. We are over here on the other end of things. Hi, chicken. I feel like I have no sound. There we go. My my headphone sound was down. That's better. So I started laying stuff out here. I don't need the dirt. So we're gonna have a bunch of advanced item loaders. And that's laid out perfectly for our train with the locomotive here and our forced cargo, well actually it's their chest carts right there. I guess we're gonna bring our water through here. I think I'm gonna do everything from underground again. Like that. Perfect. We want to set all these, by the way, to manual because we don't want it Oop. We don't want it to send the train off for any of these other ones. We're going to do it based off of here. So when the last one is finished loading, it'll take off. So basically like that. Of course, we're also going to have to lay down a detector. And when we want it to be, when this one is full, actually as far as that goes, we're just going to use the detector. I think out here, I'm just going to let it go out like that. I'm not going to actually hide that one. Then we need to set, if you remember, we need this in train holding mode. And we can lay down our tracks. So go around the corner there. Now this part we have to remember how we were doing things. I'll let despawn. So if you imagine things and how they are, we got poop here. Train is being released coming down this way. So this one in particular, okay, I do still have that dirt on me. I don't know why it wasn't properly working there, so I want to go. Oop. There we go. Now it updated. So we're just going to take the train along here. It's going to make it stop. And then from here, oop, that'll correct itself. We're just going to have it head this way until we get to where we need to be here. And we got ourselves a train stop. Well, kind of. We haven't set up anything significant yet. The other thing we have to do here is we have to dig up 2 tracks here. This is important. I already set this up on the other end, and we need to put down these limiter tracks. The reason being is that we want things to slow down when we get here. So we're going to need the crowbar. Oh wait, we're going to need a lever. This confused me at first. I was like, well, how do I set this? It has to have a redstone signal. So this is the return, so we want this to be at 4. And if you look, so that's 1, and you got 4. So 4, 3, 2, 1. We want the train down to speed 1 as we're coming into the railroad station here. It'll stop, it's going to load. This is going to be water here. And it looks like night's coming. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of AFK, so I may have been killed by a spider by accident. I heard that. The only bad part about around here is that ooh, you did get me. It is dark over here. Oh, I did get it. Didn't get any ectoplasm though. I was talking about doing it here, or in here first, but I think we're just going to do it right here. And we'll have to dress it up down the road. No worries about that. This is just kind of, let's, is this considered broken? Oh, darn it. Because of my death, apparently. That one's almost broken. Yeah, so we don't have a shovel right now. Which is going to make this kind of a pain, isn't it? Whoa. Okay, so there is a cave here. Good to know. I like having the music going. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall there. Okay, so here's all of our item loaders. Please excuse me, I know it's gonna take some time here doing it like this. There should be one more. With my fluid one, and we're gonna pop down our ender tank with water in it. It's just filling from that one spot where we're filling up at the other train station, and we're just gonna have it auto extract, so it's gonna start sending water up. We can't actually get to that one. We're gonna have to dig this out too. We're gonna end up with grass down here, aren't we? So I already put an ender chest up there at the quarry. Let's see, we got the black one, which should be coal or charcoal. So we're gonna want to send this up this way. And this has got to be insert. And this guy's gonna be extracting, and I want to filter that, so send it all there. So now we've got coal for our locomotive. The rest of them is going to be in here. We're going to insert, and how I want to do this, and think about how I want to do this. So remember how I put it that the back one is the one that sends it when this one is full? So what I want to do is I want to send everything to here first, and when this fills up, then I want this one to go, and then I want this one to go, and this one to go. So priority works based on number. So we want this one at 4, this one at 3, 2, and I know I really don't need 1, but that's fine. And we're going to throw the ender chest down and let it extract. So this should, in theory, allow everything to fill. And actually, we can test this by throwing some dirt in here. And it should all go to this first one, right? Move all matching items, move exactly as many. Keep the items in the filter, move the rest. I'm hoping that I don't need to actually filter it. I guess we're gonna find out. So that part is working. So if we wanted to start mining, all we need to do is put down our tesseract, which is gonna suck a whole lot of our power. I probably need to limit it partially. I don't remember if I have anything limited back at home, but if we put this down, we're gonna have fluid energy. We want receiving energy. And now it's quickly filling up with power. And it's now mining. So actually, now that I think about it, there was something I wanted to do here. I wanted a little bit of what I would call a ballast. I don't know. They're probably down in that cave down here. So what's happening is it's all, I guess everything's getting put into here? Or where is it going? Or is it because it's hooking obsidian that it's having problems with it? But what I want to do here Sounds like they're right above me. I feel like this is not a very safe place to be. I want to pick up this ender chest. Because what I want to do is I want to put the ender chest down here. It's not really mining much. Oh, I wonder if it's because I think I know why it's not mining well. And there's nothing we're going to be able to do until we give it time. But let's put down this diamond chest. And I want it to be like this, but I want this to start filling up. I want to see what's going on here. And I'll explain to you what's going on here, guys. I actually broke the quarry by accident, so what it's doing is it's basically, it reestablished its area here that it's working. And remember how there's a bunch of stone and obsidian and all that kind of stuff going on? Well, it's searching. So if you look, it's at, where is it at? You know, 89, 100. Actually, it's what, 89, 103. So if you go look, that's right there. Yeah, it's going along here. So if we come down here, I'm not about to die. Stupid thing. It's mining out along here. So you got all this cobble and stuff here. It found this cobble and it's digging out this cobble. So instead of starting where it left off over here, it's got to go through all of this area and dig out all this stone and all this cobble and make its way along. So it's going to take some time. And the problem is each one of these blocks scanned that are empty here, it has to actually go past them and check them out. That's why it takes a little bit when it starts a new row, because it checks all the air blocks up to the point of where this marker is. So you can see it's done a lot of blocks, but it hasn't really got much. So there's not much we can do right now, but just kind of let it go and wait. But in reality, I think this should all work. Let's have to double check. Oh, do we got mobs? You did hit me. Jerk. Oh yeah, you can see them all. There's all these. They must all be under here too. Oh yeah. And they're spawning all in here. Oh yeah. It's a great place to be. So let the quarry run for a little while here. Let's see if it'll catch up. And when the ender chest is full, I'll let it start going into the diamond chest, and then we can bring a train over here and we'll let the train run for one path here and see what happens. Alright guys, so it's been a long time, and I mean a long time. If you look at the day we're on what, day 662? I think we started, what, around 640 or something when I left. And you figure 20 minutes per day. And I've just been letting it run and waiting and waiting. And it finally caught up. So before I do that, I want to increase this a little bit. Okay, I'm getting power back. What I've been doing is, this is how I change how much power goes to the quarry. it's still going up. So we're sending 300 RF per tick to the quarry, which I know is not a lot, but it'll keep running now. So I add that. It told it to go. It unlocked the track. So this should turn off now. Yep. Now it's only moving at speed 1, which is what I want, because I don't want it to go cruising through here if I'm working in here. We get past the power system. Now this should change it to the 4 times speed. And he's going to start booking and head to the quarry. And I need to check and make sure that the track is all good. I have not looked at it in a while. Snow area is the only area that I really worry about. Beyond that, it should be fine. Oh, there is an extra track here. Don't know why that is. I also cleaned up this area here a little bit, and I want to rework some of this, get some more jungle into here. I want this to feel a lot more overgrown, like it is there. May have to put some string in, because I don't know what's going to happen here. Well, I guess it can't go down to that block because of the track there, so I think it'll be fine. Because the train technically takes up the same block that the track is in, so that should be fine. Let's see, where are we? Oh, here it comes. Oh, apparently I don't have the sound for it here. Cool. I didn't know it was going to go off like that. So it's probably going to be a little bit slow in places through here where we're going up the hills. But it's working good. It's working good. It's going to go through the tunnel. This is exciting for me, actually. Yep, it's booking it. Should probably put that on my clipboard too, that we need to work on beautifying the rail line. There we go. So it actually goes faster than I can run, but I can beat it with the hang glider. See if it comes up beside me here. Oh, apparently I was further ahead than I thought I was. Oh, I am faster than it. Okay, so it's gonna slow down now. Hit that, yep. It's going nice and slow. We have more chickens here than we know what to do with. Uh-oh. There is a missing track there. Oh, and we've got zombies. Oh, it pulled itself through. I didn't know it would do that. That's an angry villager zombie. Another angry villager zombie. Okay, we may need to do something about the chickens here. Apparently this is a chicken spawning point. Let me sleep here and get rid of the night. Am I able to get... There, I got a rail in there. So why is it not moving? Okay, so it's going the other way. Alright, let's try this now. Oh, there's a track missing there. I didn't know that. There we go. Okay, so now it's sitting. This filled back up with everything. This guy is getting items. Oh, they all got some ender pearls and... Oh, I may have to lock that at home. I know how to do that, actually. Okay, so that's all working. The quarry is all caught up. Why do I get the feeling that I've got bad stuff down here? No, they're down there. Gosh, there's chickens here, too. Okay, so this is set at never active. This is going to go active now, so it's going to start transferring items, which means it's also going to start mining again. Yep, everything's mining, so it's going into here. So let's turn him on, and it should start filling the train up now. Poop and everything here. So I'm actually going to take that stuff out of here, because that should not be in there. There we go. Okay, you guys are annoying as all heck. It's like target practice. Can still hear you. Oh, really? There we go. You too? Okay. Oh, there's another one over there. And what I was mentioning before, and let's see, these are all loaders. So if I go here, I can change what kind of cart I have here, so I could set a locomotive here so that it only fills that. That's how we get around it. So this is gonna fill up. I guess it's actually gonna travel or carry a lot more than I realized. Oh, and there's a lot of stuff in here too. So that's gonna be the hope here, is that we've got basically overflow here, and we'll put a bunch of speed item conduit upgrades so it can insert a heck of a lot more. So it'll fill up the train very quickly. So this one's full. Oh, it's gonna fill. I bet you it's gonna fill the loader first. So this is gonna be full here, which is fine. I mean, the buffers will be full. It's not that big a deal. And when this is full, then it goes to this one, and it'll fill the train. So it's gonna be slow the first time. So I'm gonna let this fill up. I'm gonna meet you guys back at the home and show you guys how it finishes out. And I'll fix those loaders at home and show you guys how I did that. And then we'll wrap things up. Back at base here. Can't tell. There's a blood moon. Oh, there it is. I was watching it too. It completely destroys mobs if the mobs decide to get in its way. And I kind of cheat a little bit because I knew the blood moon was coming, so I threw those ender pearls and stuff into it. Oh, you can get in here. Ooh. There we go. Spawned a zombie right on top of me. So let's see here. I need to go down here quick and go this way, and I should be able to tell it to only go into like that. Uh-oh. I feel like it moved on. Why did it go through? Wait. Actually, I want you to go idle. Oh, I bet you I set the detector. Yeah. Empty. A spider? Really? Come on, where are you? I can hear you. Ooh, I don't want you. Oh, Ghost Creeper, do not blow up. That would have been really bad because those guys have a huge explosion. Should we cheat this quick? Did I set both of them, by the way? Let me go down and look. Let me just verify. Yes, I did. Okay, good. So they should both be filtered. Oop. There we go. You, sir. Oh, nice. I got a higher attack on it. Really? One behind me? Oh, because it was a fiery one. That's why I wasn't 2 shots. Let's quick... I just want to break this so that we can... They're just not going to stop coming. And I can't aim. So let's send him around. We're going to go forward running. I will pick up that loot bag. I got a legendary one or something before. Ooh. Fire protection boots. I will take them. Well, let's see here. He should come back in. I don't know why I was detecting stuff there. Okay, it stopped. They should all be pulling out. Yep, we're getting stuff filled into there. I can't open it. The ender pearls and stuff are going to go into my secondary system. We should probably fix this quick before it is empty. So he can continue on and go get more stuff, because we're just going to let him run now. So I wanted to see here what it was going to take or how they were going to empty out. And honestly, I don't know how who's going to empty out first. So if it's close, I might just not worry about it and just let it detect the back one. I'm going to do a pretty good job of filling up the chest almost, though. Oh, that's why. I have it not sorting right now because I was testing it and I didn't want it to try to sort things that... So let's start this up. Okay, he took off. Let me just double check now. These carts should have, yep, nothing in them, so it did not load any of that into them. So we should be good to go. Now our system is running. Extra stuff went back into this chest to get recycled into the system. I was doing it here. I might just recycle them into here, maybe. But everything is working, and it's going to be an automatic now. So I have plenty of power. So I will probably kick that up to like 500 and just kind of watch my power system here. Make sure that I'm not losing. And I guess the next thing we're going to have to do is hook up this auto sorting. Oh, I got a bunch of extra stuff. those guys are loud too. So I think next episode we'll get our processing working. I was like, why is that belt going backwards? But I didn't realize the belt goes up and then back down like a real belt. That is actually pretty cool. I did not know that. And maybe we'll get some auto crafting stuff going around here. Get some more stuff going. But that, guys, thank you all for watching. And as always, take it easy.